Can anyone afford to buy in California anymore? You aren't the only one wondering that question and if anybody can still buy in California. You definitely aren't alone. And I get that question every single week from people who are stuck. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's really going on with prices, how buyers are still getting into homes, and what you can do even if you think it's out of reach right now. I'm a mortgage broker who helps tons of first-time buyers find smart ways to buy homes without going broke. And I can help you too. Let's break this down together so you can feel confident, not confused. Okay, so here's the big question. Can anyone still buy a home in California? The short answer is yes, but it's not as simple as it used to be. Today's buying a home looks different than it did a few years ago. Prices are higher, interest rates are also higher, and let's be honest, it can feel overwhelming. But affordability doesn't mean cheap, it means doable with the right plan. So let me explain. A lot of people think they need a huge salary or a huge down payment to even start shopping, but that's not always true. There are programs that can help you, there are strategies that can make a big difference, and most of all, you don't have to do it alone. Every week I help buyers across California figure out what they can afford. Sometimes that means buying a condo instead of a house, or looking outside the area they started with, or using a loan program with a lower down payment option. Here's the truth. Buying a home in California takes preparation, creativity, and a guide who knows the path. So instead of asking, can I afford California? Ask, how can I make it work for me? And that's what this video is all about. Let's break this down together. When people ask, can anyone afford to buy a home in California anymore? What they're really asking is, what would it cost me every month? Let's look at two real examples. First, imagine a $700,000 home, which is pretty average for many California cities. If you have a 20% down payment, that's $140,000 up front. That means your loan would be about $560,000. With today's interest rates, your total monthly payment, including your mortgage, property taxes, and homeowners insurance, might be around $3,800 to $4,200 per month. This works great for people who have been saving for a long time or are moving equity from a home they just sold. Now, let's look at another example for first-time buyers. Say you're buying a $500,000 home using 3% down. That's just $15,000 for a down payment. Your total monthly payment, including mortgage, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance, that might be around $3,800 to $4,200 per month as well. Yes, that's still a big payment, but guess what? A lot of renters in California are already paying that much or more, and none of it is going towards ownership. When you buy, every payment helps build equity. You're paying yourself, not your landlord. Here's the big takeaway. You don't have to guess anymore. You can run the numbers, see what's possible, and make a plan. Good news, there are steps right now you can take to prepare for home ownership in California. Let's go over them. Step 1, get pre-approved. This is where lenders like me take a look at your income, credit, and savings and tell you how much home you can really afford. Step 2, know your monthly comfort zone. Don't just look at the total loan amount. Ask yourself, what monthly payment can I live with comfortably? That includes your mortgage, taxes, and insurance. Step 3, plan upfront costs. This includes your down payment, closing costs, and maybe home inspections. You don't need all the money right now, but you do need a savings plan. Step 4, build your team. You don't have to figure this out alone. Talk with a mortgage expert like me, a local real estate agent, and maybe even a financial advisor. The right team makes all the difference. And here's a bonus tip. Start small if you need to. Your first home doesn't have to be your dream home. It can be a stepping stone. Plenty of buyers start with a condo or a townhome and work their way up over time. The most important thing is this. Start preparing now. The sooner you plan, the sooner you'll be ready when the right home comes along. Okay, maybe you're watching this video and thinking, I love to buy a home, but I'm not ready. That's okay as well. Here's what I want you to know. You don't have to wait until you're perfect to start planning. Even if you're a year or two away from buying, there are smart things you can do right now that will help you later on. What, you might ask? Start saving a little each month for a down payment. Even $100 to $200 a month adds up fast. Check your credit, make sure you're paying your bills on time, and not carrying too much debt. A better credit score can save you thousands of dollars later on. Learn about your options. Maybe you'll qualify for a first-time buyer program, or maybe there's a down payment assistant grant you don't even know it exists. And here's the best part. You don't have to figure this out on your own. I can help you build a game plan, even if you're not ready to buy this year. That way, when the time is right, you'll be ready to move quickly and confidently. Okay, let's talk about something a lot of people worry about. What if I buy a home and then prices drop? That's a fair question. No one wants to buy at the top, right? But here's something to think about. You're not just buying a price, you're buying a place to live. If you find a home that works for your life and it fits your monthly budget, then it's not just an investment, it's your future. And guess what? If prices dip, they usually recover. California homes have a long history of going up over time, even after little dips. Plus, if you wait too long, interest rates might go up. And when rates rise, your monthly payment goes up, even if the home prices go down a little. So here's the smarter move. Focus on your payment, not just the price. If your home fits your life, fits your budget, and feels like the right move, then it's a smart buy, no matter what the headlines say. And remember, you can always refinance later if rates do go down. So don't let fear hold you back. Let's build a smart plan together. All right, let's do a quick recap. Today we talked about, can anyone still afford to buy in California? And the answer is yes, but you need a smart plan. We talked about how prices are high, but not everywhere, how your monthly payment depends on more than just price, how first-time buyers can get in with as little as 3% down, and how even if you're not ready yet, you can start preparing now. Here's what to do next. Call or text me. Let's look at your numbers together. I'll help you figure out what you can afford, show you real loan options, and help you feel confident moving forward. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. And if this video helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.